It's a great day for ukulele, day 96 of 100 Days of Ukulele. I'm playing Tangled Up in Blue by Bob Dylan, performed by KT Tunstall. Early one morning the sun was shining. I was laying in bed, wondering if she changed at all, if her hair was still red. Her folks said our lives together sure was gonna be rough. We never did like Mama's homemade dress. Papa's bakebook wasn't big enough. And as I was standing at the side of the road, the rain falling on my shoes, headed out for the East Coast. Lord knows I've paid some dues getting through. Tangled up in blue. She was married when we first met, soon to be divorced. I helped her out of a jam, I guess, but I used a little too much force. We drove that car as fast as we could and abandoned it out west. Split up on a dark, sad night, both agreeing it was best. She turned around and looked at me as I was walking away. I heard her say over my shoulder, we'll meet again someday on the avenue. Tangled up in blue. And Thanks for watching.